okay? And my favorite. Oh my God, my favorite one. Also wanted me to drink a lot of protein shakes. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go on my first run next week. You guys. Macy here. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I am going to be providing a final update since my surgery. If you missed the video or if you are new, I had a breast reduction on October 6th and I did a video where I talked about why. I went into a lot of details. So if you're interested in watching that, I'll leave the video link down in the description or at the end of this video and you can check that out. But the purpose of this video is to talk about some questions that I got, the recovery, and then I'm going to go ahead on and wrap all of this up, okay? All right, so let's get started. I will give you a quick backstory. So the reason why I decided to get a breast reduction is because I had back pain, I had neck pain, I had shoulder pain, I was in pain. And so I went to my primary care doctor and I asked her if she would write me a referral to see a surgeon so I can talk about whether or not I was a good candidate for this type of surgery. She did it. She didn't give me any concerns. And so I made the appointment and my plastic surgeon, he made markings on me. He talked to me. He took photos. He asked me questions and then sent everything off to my insurance company. And within a week, your girl was approved. Now, this leads me to my second question was, did my insurance approve it? The answer is yes. The reason why your insurance will approve this type of surgery in most cases is that it has to be deemed medically necessary, okay, which is all of the things that I just described that I had. So if you was to say, well, I just want this just to have it done, or, you know, I just want to have this, 9 times out of 10, they're probably not going to approve it. So you have to have a case. You have to have, you know, what I just described, and that makes your case even stronger to get approved. The next question that someone had was, how did I research my surgeon? Now, for me, I think researching anyone that will have your life in their hands, you need to do the research. Okay, and what that looks like is go to the reviews, you know, read the reviews, see what other people are saying about your doctor. I know some people may feel like that's a waste of time, or they may feel like, oh, I don't need to do that. But the way that I look at reviews is it must be important, you know, for someone to take time out of their day, because we're all busy, right? So for someone to take the time out of their day, write a review, it meant something to them. Okay, and so I really look at the reviews. You also want to do a Google search, you know, see if anything comes up, see if they've been in any malpractice suits. You also want to make sure that they're board certified. You know, how many people have they operated on? What does their work look like? And then the last thing is that when you go in and you have that consultation with them, what is their bedside manners like? Are they nice? Are they rude? Are they straight to the point? Do they listen to you? How did you feel? Did you feel comfortable? Did you feel like this is someone that you can trust? So you go in there and you get the feel of that person. Are you comfortable with asking them questions? Because some people don't even want you to ask them questions. Okay, so all of this is part of your research. And then you come to a conclusion on whether or not if you want to move forward. The next thing that someone asked is, was I scared? So anytime I have to have any type of procedure done where I have to be put to sleep, it's very scary. It's very, it gives me anxiety, okay? Because I'm a mom, I have 2 kids, and, you know, I want to make sure that I'm healthy and I'm safe and that nothing happens. So I was very nervous about the procedure. Someone wanted to know, what is it like to be put to sleep? So I'll try to give you guys an example. Especially if you've never been put to sleep, okay? So in my situation, I started out in this bed that they hooked the IVs to me up to, I got in the gown and all that. And when it came time for me to have the surgery, they wheeled me back to the OR. Once they wheeled me back to the OR, I had to get off of that bed, walk in, and get on another bed. I laid there. There was nurses here, my surgeon was there, and the anesthesiologist was behind me. And he was asking me a lot of questions. He asked me my name. He asked me what type of work I did. He asked me what my goals were. So I was answering these questions, right? The last thing that I remember him telling me is, oh, you want to work with those kids. That's what I heard. And then the next thing I know, I was waking up in the recovery, even though I was asleep for 2.5 hours, because that's about how long my surgery took. So you're not going to remember. That is the easiest part in this whole process, okay? It's just the thought of it and not knowing what to expect. Okay, so it goes quick. You're not even going to know. So listen to me. You're going to be okay during that process. So someone else wanted to know if I had to pay anything. So luckily, thank God, I'm so blessed, my insurance covered 100%. Again, because it was medically necessary. So now let me get into the recovery process and what that looked like. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put a disclaimer on the video. I'm going to be talking about what my surgeon told me to do for my recovery, okay? So depending on where you go, there may be different instructions. You'll be surprised at the amount of people who had different instructions from their surgeons, okay? So make sure you get their instructions, okay? But I'll tell you guys mine, okay? So for the first 4 weeks, you can't do anything. You can't even, the only thing you can do is lift a gallon of milk, and you have to take it very, very easy. You can't reach over your head like this. Like I'm barely at this point where I can do this, okay? I can do this. But you can't do this because depending on how they cut you, like I have cuts, or not cuts, but incisions going here and down here. So if you reach over your head, you could cause yourself to have an opening, which will prolong the healing process. So you want to make sure you follow all of the instructions that you're giving to a T, okay? So I couldn't do that. All I could do was rest, take my medicine, rest, take my medicine, and then try to eat healthy, okay? So I drank a lot of water. I had a lot of smoothies. I had fruits and vegetables and a lot of greens, a lot of foods that will promote your healing. Some women were even taking vitamins for wounds, which I didn't do all that because I couldn't locate it. But if you do that, you will heal just fine. My surgeon also wanted me to drink a lot of protein shakes, which I did. I drank like 1 in the morning, and then this would hold me over until dinner time, and then sometimes I'd have one for dinner. And so I had a lot of these during my healing process because the protein helps with the healing. I drank a lot of water, okay? You want to drink a lot of water, and just rest, you know, just take it easy. By week 6, you can, for me, he said that I could slowly start to get back into my normal activities, or activities. He knows that I like to run and do, you know, workouts and stuff. And so I could ease into that. Okay. So that's where I am now, is I'm still, you know, kind of taking it easy. I was very stiff in my neck. I don't know if you guys noticed in previous videos, but I just was kind of like, I feel like I was like this because I was just so stiff in here. Okay. Let me see. What else did someone want to know? So yeah, that's the recovery time for me, was 4 to 6 weeks. And after that, I could ease into my activities. Someone had a question about showers. So for me, I could shower 24 hours after the procedure. And then I had to shower with the water facing my back. Okay. Let me see. Oh, someone wanted to know about bras. So they send you home in a compression bra, which is kind of like what I'm wearing right now because it's the most comfortable because of the incisions. And so I'm going to show you, like, these were some of my older bras, and it's got the wire in it. But the ones that I wear now that are extremely comfortable, because I don't wear wire. I can't have wire because it hurts. But I wear stuff like this now. I wear these. This one is very, very comfortable. It's not, it doesn't have, like I said, none of these have any wires that I'm showing you. But just stuff like this is a medium. Very, very comfortable. This kind of bothers me just a little bit. See that right there? But I can still get through it. And then my favorite. Oh my God, my favorite one is this one. Like, this is all I wear now. And this is a size, this is a large. This is so comfortable. This is my favorite. So yeah, so that's what I wear. Let me see if there's anything else I can think of. I think that's about it. I think I covered everything. But overall, I'm very happy with the results. Yeah. I'm actually going to go on my first run next week. You guys are going to come along with me. And I also want to kind of start training a little bit for like a bigger run, but that's in the future. That's later. So that's it. That's it. If you've made it this far, give me a thumbs up and give me a pink heart to let me know that you're still here. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.